When writing in more complex styles of music, song structure can be one of the most difficult parts to figure out. Now, there are a lot of different ways you can structure a piece of music, but in this lesson, I want to take a look at one very common and useful song structure that gets used a lot in the world of prog.
Place the one slide in the carousel of my life. Alive, worship the gods before me.
If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you have a Discord, please come join the Prog School Discord channel. We have a lot of fun over there. The other day I got a great suggestion for some videos where I take a riff that someone wrote a long time ago and then kind of rearrange it or rewrite it in my style. So I put a poll out on the channel a couple days ago asking if people would be willing to offer up some old riffs for me to rearrange, and it seemed like there was a lot of interest in that. So if you have some old riffs that you don't mind me taking and rearranging or rewriting, you can comment here, or you can send me a private message, or you can email me at morganwickmusic@gmail.com. and I will start to put some together. I'll find a few that I like, and I'll make some videos. Sounds like a really fun little challenge, so send me your riffs. The song structure I want to look at today, I call the two-chorus structure or the two-chorus form, and it's basically what it sounds like, only playing the chorus twice in a song. A typical pop song form is verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, and this actually gets used a ton in the world of prog. In fact, I did an entire masterclass lesson on the pop song form and how to use it in prog if you want a little more info on that. But you don't always want to write in a basic song form, and this two-chorus form offers a nice variation to that. There are a couple of different ways to use this two-chorus structure. The first is just to literally cut off the last chorus from a pop song structure. So verse, chorus, bridge. And in this case, the bridge would be the end of the song, and it could be almost anything. A solo, a crazy instrumental section, a breakdown, an orchestral transition to the next song, whatever you want. There are a couple reasons you might want to do this. In the world of prog, it can often take a long time to get to the chorus, sometimes 2 or 3 minutes, because prog intros and verses can have lots of different sections and parts to them. So by the time you reach the end of the second chorus, you might be 5 or 6 minutes into a song, and not every song needs to be 10 plus minutes long, and by cutting off that last chorus, the song can be shortened a little bit. And this works well because there's less of an emphasis on choruses in this kind of music. They are very important, and it's good to have hooks in your songs, even if the song itself is more complex. But in pop music, the chorus is everything. The entire song is built off of the chorus, and everything is designed to build towards the chorus. Playing the chorus twice allows for it to become a hook, but because it's not the sole focus of the music, it's okay to not come back to it at the end of the song. Another reason you might do this is that the song is part of a concept album or a suite of songs, and after the second chorus it's going to transition into the next song, and there needs to be a big musical shift to get there. Here are just a couple of songs that use this. Zagreus by Periphery, which I did a full analysis of earlier this year. The Moon Awake by The Deer Hunter. Peddler of Words by Umfell from my favorite album of 2019. 4 movements in a row of Dream Theater's 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence. War and Send My Head to Solitary Shell. All 4 of those songs only have 2 choruses. In the Dragon's Den by Symphony X. Foe by Leprous. Entangled by Genesis, and a whole bunch more. The second way to use the two-chorus structure is to replace it with something else, usually some kind of climactic moment. Instead of going back to the chorus again at the end of the song and treating that as the apex of the song, replace it with something new. In a long song, this works really well, and it makes it feel like the music is moving towards something instead of just going back to the chorus again. And this can allow for the song to take a big left turn after the second chorus, because that new ending section is now what the song can build towards. Here are just a couple of songs that use this. The Shadow Hunter by Angra, Fear of a Blank Planet by Porcupine Tree, Time by Pink Floyd, Used by Pain of Salvation, Dream the Dead by Caligula's Horse, and Siberian Katru by Yes. The last way to use the two-chorus structure is to keep the chorus as the ending of the song, but extend the music between the two choruses, more like verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, where both the verse and especially the bridge are very long. My song, The Great Stereopticon, is a good example of this. It takes almost 3 minutes to get to the chorus, and then it goes off into a number of long instrumental and vocal passages before finally getting back to the chorus. This makes the chorus a little more of a focal point than the previous two examples, but still allows for some musical exploration. Here are a couple songs that use this: The Majestic of Gaia by Persephone, The Camera Eye by Rush, which also has a really long intro, Lay Your Ghost to Rest by Between the Buried and Me, and Veil by Haken. Now in Veil, Haken kind of hint at the chorus at the very beginning and in one spot later in the song, but it only plays twice in its fully arranged version. So there's a great song structure you can use in Prog. It's a pretty simple idea, but obviously there's a lot that you can do inside of a simple song structure like this. Definitely worth trying out in one of your next songs. And if you enjoyed this lesson, subscribe, hit the bell notification, like, comment, share, and I'll see you all for the next video. Until then, stay proggy.